Hello everyone! I know it's been a long time since I've been on this channel, but to be fair, my life became a little bit chaotic at one point, and I didn't really have the time or the mental strength to focus on YouTube or doing videos or whatever. But this is kind of an important moment because it is currently the 27th of September. Last year, so when I started doing videos on moving to Romania, starting my Erasmus in Romania, getting my apartment and everything, I also arrived in this country, in Bucharest, on the 27th of September. So it is today one exact year since I have arrived to Romania. And tomorrow, 28th of September, is the day that I leave the country. I don't know how to feel about that. A lot of things have happened. I was supposed to be here just for one semester, then it became 2 semesters, then it became the summer as well, and now I have no excuses to remain here. I have things that I need to take care of in Italy. I need to finish my degree, write my thesis. To be honest, I'm very, very torn about it because I love here. And even though it has not been like a perfect journey living in this country, there have been a lot of very cool things that have happened to me and things I'll be grateful for. So I don't know. It's a bittersweet feeling, probably more bitter than sweet, but yeah, I have to go back to my own country, as they say. Basically, what I have been thinking is that I never I never ended up giving people an updated apartment tour, because back in the day, with the first video of mine that went like kind of viral a tiny bit, I showed my apartment the day that I got it, and then I told everyone, yes, I will show you how it is once I've set it up, once I've done a little bit of, moving things around. And then I never did anything with it because I have been so busy doing other things that basically I have not really done much to the apartment. I have just made it a little bit more my own, but I have not done much to it, and so I never really thought that I was at a moment when I could do a very cool video about it. But today, since I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm going to have to put it back to how it was, take everything down that I put up. I will bring you along for that. I will show you how the apartment looks now after one full year of me living in it, and I will show you what I'm doing to hopefully try to get my deposit back, because also some things happened in this apartment, but nothing a little bit of glue cannot fix. So, flashbacks to the first video that I made in this apartment. We start, once again, with the mirror. This is just the entrance, the ugliest spot of the house, because I just put my jackets here, and my heap of shoes, plus the sticks that I get when I go to the countryside, because as a stick-loving person, I have to bring my sticks home with me. Then, kitchen. The kitchen basically looks kind of the same as when I got here, except messier, because all of this did not exist when I got here. The dishes for sure were not piled up, and half of that stuff was in the cabinets because I was not using it yet, of course. All of this did not exist. But apart from that, I didn't really move much. I just basically put things in a place where I would be able to reach them easily, so everything out of the cupboard. And I kept it pretty straightforward. I basically didn't buy anything for the kitchen except a few things. Like, for example, I bought better knives because the ones that were here were very, very bad. This is a very old pan that I actually brought from Italy, and that even though it looks like crusty, and I mean crusty, and it just looks like that because it's very old, but it's a very nice pan, and I didn't want to spend money on a new one because I don't have money, so I literally brought it from Italy, as many other things. This cutting board is also mine from Italy. Like, instead of spending €1 on a cutting board, I took space in my suitcase to bring it. The bathroom is another place that has not really changed. My towels are hanging here. Some of my products are there. Nothing much really happening here. It's just still tiny and mostly wet all the time, because I found out when I take a shower, the water rains on everything, like on top of the toilet as well, and of course everywhere on the floor. So I have been forced to keep this stool here immediately outside of the bathroom because I have to keep all of my, for example, clothes or extra things, blah, 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 here, because if I put them anywhere in the bathroom, for example, when I'm showering, then they would get soaked, which is not fun. Hello. The only thing that I actually changed is this thing, because I didn't have space. Like, this sink is not really nice for putting things on it because it falls a lot. And I created this monstrosity out of plastic bags, recycled plastic bags, a reusable coffee cup, and headphones. Like, these are old headphones that broke, and I have made this tiny little basket where I keep my toothbrush and toothpaste so that it's hanging and it's not sitting on anything, because otherwise it would fall off all the time. And let me tell you, since the bathroom is so tiny, like so many things have fallen into this toilet. Also, multiple times my soap has fallen into the toilet simply because I'm here having my little shower, la 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 la, and then the soap falls and it falls straight into the toilet. My toothbrush fell into the toilet once as well. And here we go with the one part of the house that I actually changed a bit. And that is my happiness corner. This is where all of my stuff is, which of course you cannot see very well because there's light coming from there. Here I just put a lot of things on the wall. There's a lot of maps, like this is the map of Brasov from when I visited Brasov, the map of Istanbul from when I visited Istanbul, the map of Cluj-Napoca from when I visited Cluj-Napoca, and there's also just some postcards and posters and just random stuff. Then here, there was absolutely nothing here, and there is now everything here. Like, you can see my skates at the bottom, some of my crochet projects, some of my like arts and crafts, my books. Technically, I didn't need this. Like, this is a very flimsy structure that is supposed to be a shoe rack, but I really, really wanted a place where I could just put my books and my stuff that is not inside of a wardrobe, because keeping my books inside of a wardrobe feels a bit sad to me. And yeah, I got this shoe rack for around like €5 and I built it and it's nice. I have here a tiny table, my collection of miscellaneous items and very stupid shit. Rocks from my hikes, same hikes that got me the sticks at the entrance, or another stick that was however nicer, and so it gained a better position in the house, being exposed and not just on the floor. And here on the desk, I really want to show you my approach to furniture. My cups for holding pens and that kind of things. Another reusable cup. And this is some kind of like Nutella jar or like something jar that I just painted over. So I've been using it for 1 year. And when I leave, I can just literally throw it away. The couch here is also not very different, except for the fact that I have not been using all of the pillows, so some of them are permanently parked here. And by the way, this is a fun fact. This couch has been literally the center of my life. I've actually been sleeping on this couch for most of the summer for many reasons. Reason number one being that the window here and the window in the bathroom create a nice breeze when it was 50 degrees here in summer, and so sleeping here was kind of refreshing. And then another reason I will disclose in a second, but first of all, drama. You probably cannot see very well because I'm like crouching on the floor, but this part of the couch broke off. This metal piece, this is holding up the whole frame of the couch, and at some point while my friends were visiting, this snapped right off and the couch just like fell and gave up on life. And I had to go and fix it somehow because I didn't think that my landlord would be very happy about me obliterating the entire couch. I ended up going to the store and finding the best product to repair metal, which ended up being this like liquid steel kit something. I have no idea of what it is, but I read the instructions very well. I created metal. This is so ridiculous. And I ended up like fixing the thing, as you can see, holding it together with my hair ties, which I don't need anymore because I'm bald. And thanks to this, it has been holding on amazingly. Like, I did this repair probably 1 month ago, and I have been sleeping or sitting on the sofa completely fine. No creaking, no signs that it's about to give out. So I really hope that I can consider it 100% fixed and that the landlord will not want to kill me if he notices. And another thing I did was painting the side of my wardrobe with stars and a quote from a song. But I'm very confident that I can clean this with like just product and tissues. I am completely confident that I will get this wardrobe white again. And now to the upstairs, where I will reveal more of the secrets of this place. Here I am, up the stairs, with my laundry and everything down there. And if you notice, literally, almost nothing has changed here, except for the fact that that table used to be down there, and that table used to be up here. But the reason why nothing has changed in this very beautiful room is that I actually have not been using it, and I'm about to reveal the secret why. If you come here to the very back, you will see there is tape there as well. Mysterious, no? Basically, the big secret is things in this apartment were built okay, but not extremely okay. And because of that, a lot of places in the apartment have actual holes that basically lead directly to the outside. And I've had, not so much in winter, but in summer, I've had a few problems with insects getting in. Because the point is, there are no insects inside the apartment. Because, like, first of all, I clean, but apart from that, like, when I found a bug in the house, I just, looked behind the couch. I looked behind the fridge. There are not many places here where bugs could, create a little home and hide. And eventually I found out that they were not inside the house. They were not living inside the house. They were just coming in through these holes in the wall that, like, 9 times out of 10, were these spots that I showed you that I had to close with tape. And what happened was this. This spot, especially, is a very cursed one because it's completely open. There's a big hole here. This piece falls off. There's a big hole on the side as well. And this is right next to my bed. And so one night I was here sleeping and I feel something fall on me. Like, plump! Imagine it. I'm here, I'm sleeping, I am happy, and all of a sudden, plump! Something falls on my face. And I am like fucking paranoid. I sleep so light. You breathing in the next house could wake me up. And so, of course, I am immediately awake. I'm not like, groggy, oh, what's up? I'm like, enemy in the house? What? I'm being attacked. I have to fight back. And I fight back. And I find this fucking cockroach this big. This big. Okay. I suffered. I immediately created a master plan to figure out where it came from, how it got in. I did find out it was that hole that I just showed, and I exterminated everything. We had a 2 weeks fight where they were still trying to find new entrances, but I finished them. No more cockroaches in the vicinity of this apartment. However, the trauma was too real. I literally have not been sleeping in this bed since. I have been sleeping on the couch there because no, like, after that experience, even though I know I have won the battle against the cockroaches and I know that there's no cockroaches getting in anymore because there's no more alive cockroaches in the neighborhood because of me, basically I'm still like, I don't know, I had that feeling of like because of that I just started I started sleeping downstairs when I still had not fixed the issue. And then when I fixed it, basically it was already that point in the summer when it was very hot, and the thing I said before about the breeze was being very, 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 very helpful because up here it was hotter, of course. And so after that I just never looked back, and I have really not been using this room since. I have not even used the storage spaces, like all of that is almost completely empty. Also because I don't have that much stuff really. So this is the tragic downfall of my upstairs, which I was so excited about and I loved for most of my time here. But then holes in the wall and cockroaches had to ruin it for me. By the way, this is how well the fixtures are built, in case you're wondering. Like, why bugs had absolutely no problems getting in. Or, like, there's a literal gaping hole here in between the wall and the floor. All right, so now that I showed you how my apartment currently looks like, follow along to pretend none of this ever happened, to make it look as bland as possible for the new tenant. I know it will probably get worse before it gets better, so let's just start. Okay, what do you think? Does this look like the wardrobe of someone who is getting their deposit back? The next thing I have to do is unpack all of this and organize it in a shape that is convenient to bring in a suitcase. Oh, and they are doing some construction work on the house next to mine, and the last like month of this construction work has been interesting. I have to figure something out. Also, I have to figure out how to bring all of this back to Italy. It's not a lot of space, but it's a lot of weight, and I only have 2 bags. So, aw, these are the instructions for building it. I think I can figure it out. Trash. All of this is part of my like arts and crafts station, which is famously one of the parts of my life that contributes the most to my clutter. But what can I do? Nothing. All of this is absolutely essential to my existence on planet Earth. And yeah. Sandwich. You look at that. This one lone plastic bag will be my savior. No, it will never fit. It will not. What I will try to do is to put as many books and like paper things in my backpack, because even though it will break my back, they don't weight this. So even if it's 1,000,000 kilograms, it will be fine because it will be on my back, but not weighted by the airport stuff. Okay. All of my like school things for sure should go there. And I am lucky because when I went home for holidays, I already brought so many things like books and papers and otherwise I would have double this amount of stuff, and I'm too sentimental. I cannot just throw away a bunch of things. It's a weakness that I have, unfortunately, which makes moving every time very difficult. So half of my backpack is already filled. This is going to be a disaster. Okay, so let's say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. Hello, it is the next day. Yesterday I tried to do the most that I could to like unpack this apartment. Today, I mean, my flight is this afternoon and the place still looks like this. I am desperate because both my backpack and my suitcase are completely full, but I still have so many things out and I have no idea where to put them. I am trying to arrange for some of my friends to like hold some of my things until I come to visit, I guess, or until I don't know what happens, but I'm tired. Clean wall all the way to the top, and there as well. I took down everything. And now I have one more pile of things that I have to figure out where to put. Last piece. I am now packing this and I will leave it in that bag. And hopefully someone else will use this at some point. I'm at that point when I am just throwing everything that I can in the trash. My little jars that I love so dearly. I'm on the brink of a mental breakdown. I have sorted through everything I have. I have done the most, like literally everything that I could have thrown away. I think like 8 bags of stuff. I have given some of my things, like my skates, as I said, but also other things to a friend of mine that will hold on to them for me. And still, look at how massive my backpack is looking. Like, this is a thick backpack. My suitcase is not even standing straight. Like, it's falling forward. That's how much weight it has in the front, because I've been stuffing every pocket with things. And I'm still like, oh, a book there, oh, a thing here. It never ends. I always have more things. Where am I supposed to put my very cute Rock for People cup now? Oof. After what has probably been one of the most stressful days of my life, we are here. And the place is kinda clean. I have done laundry just before leaving so that the next person will have absolutely clean towels. Also because those are my towels, which I will not be able to bring with me. Okay, so outfit check. I have layers of shirts because I didn't have any more place anywhere to put anything. And just to let you know how desperate I really are, I have 3 pairs of underwear, one on top of the other, because I couldn't fit them anywhere. So this is the plan. So this one first. Oh, my back popped. This is, oh my god, I cannot even, because it's so rigid, it's so full, it's not bendy at all. I can barely, okay, okay. Let's just extend this all the way. I'm also wearing a belt that is not really belting anything. It's like much bigger than it's supposed to be, but I don't have space for it in the suitcase. Okay, so this is layer number 1. This is layer number 2. I will be wearing these because I don't have anywhere to put them. So I will look like a douche. And I'll be wearing this. So I'll look even more like a douche because once again, I have nowhere to put it. Then I have this bag. Oh, I just noticed that I put the chair right in front of myself. Good job. Then I have this bag. Then I have the jacket, which I can put in between here. Okay. Okay. Then I have wallet and passport, which are the only things that I need to kind of have ready. Okay. Then tiny bag, which should go around my waist, but it cannot. So it might go somewhere here. Yes, just hanging there. And then on top of this, I have like at least 30 kilograms of suitcase. I cannot lift it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Thank you for coming along. I really appreciate you, and I hope I will make it alive because right now I'm not so sure. Please. Oof, I'm already out of breath. Okay. Oof, okay. Please wish me good travel. Okay, this is my apartment for the last time. This is me. These are my bags. And I'm
going back to Italy. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey. Love you and see you soon.